Hello. So today we're going to draw the scarecrow. And so the drawing's on this side and the page is on this side. And we're going to draw in this window space. Down here, we're going to use this for writing. Just in this window space, okay? So the first thing we got to do is make the little shirt, okay, for the scarecrow. So it goes something like this. Um, okay, go ahead. Now, mine is not perfect. You can see it's kind of crooked. Theirs is better, but that's okay. Okay, now we're going to add a head. So I'm going to add a head here. I'm going to erase that little line there so you don't see it. Oops, you can still see it. That little line. Okay, then I'm going to draw this part, the bottom part of the scarecrow. Okay, now the top part shows that he's wearing a little hat, so I'm going to go like this. Like that line right there. And then I'm going to go like this. Okay, then I'm going to add this part going down, this part going down. See, this part goes in, this part goes in, and there they are. Okay, then I'm going to draw the little, like a part, this part at the top of the hat, this little like wavy thing. Okay. Okay, now I gotta make these little like sleeves, little knots at the end, so maybe like a circle and a circle at the end. Okay, and then there's like some little fluffy thing, some little like brush thing. And like that. So I think those are the hands. Okay, I'll make this a little bigger. Okay. And then if you look over here, they included this ruffle here at on the neck. So I'm going to do that too. So see, it kind of looks like this one. Kind of, sort of. Okay. All right, now we're going to add the mouth and the eyes and the eyebrows, right? Oh, we have to add sticking out of the hands. So let's do that. Let's add some sticking out of the hand. The stick and the stick sticking. Okay, and then we're going to add the face. So I'm going to draw an eye and another eye. Okay, then the eyebrow goes like straight and straight. I made this one too big. Straight. So he's not really happy. And then his mouth goes curved. And then if you look over here, his mouth has some stitch lines, so we're going to put stitch lines on mine too. Okay. And my scarecrow is over. But I'm going to draw him in a field. So I'm going to draw some long grasses. Okay, then I'm gonna draw maybe a crow. A crow sitting up here on the branch. Okay, so and then his head and his tail is feathered and his little beak. Okay, then his little feet. And then I'll make the wing. No, I don't know how to make the wing. I guess I'll leave the wing like that. I guess I'll go wing, their little eyeball. Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to write a sentence about the scarecrow. Okay. Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Well, where is the scarecrow? What's he doing? The scarecrow was smiling. The scarecrow had bird friends. The scarecrow was alone. What could we write? Okay, let's write down the scarecrow. The scarecrow is smiling. The okay, right here it tells you how to spell scarecrow. So it's a long word. Scare. Oops, it's supposed to be an A, not an R. Let me change that. A, R, E, Scarecrow. C, R, O, W. Okay, so the scarecrow was smiling. Okay, so I wrote the scarecrow was smiling. I have to put a period at the end. If you don't have a sentence, you can just copy mine. But if you have a better sentence, write down your sentence. Okay? So if you don't have a sentence for this picture, the scarecrow, write the scarecrow was smiling. That's my sentence. But you could write something else if you want. Okay. Now that we're done, we're going to color the grass. It should be like an orangey, yellowy kind of color. So I'm going to take out this orange and this yellow and this orange. So I'm going to go over it with yellow. this tall grass is kind of yellow because it hasn't been watered. So it starts to turn yellow. And so I'm going to just kind of tracing over each one. Okay, now I'm going to give the a red shirt, like a reddish shirt, Scarecrow. And now I'm going to finish coloring the shirt. Okay, then the straw hat. We're going to do brown. Okay, and I'm going to do yellow on the face. The face. Let me see if I have a different color for the face. Oh, I don't. So I'm going to do the face kind of orange like. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're done.